So if you're any type of American, you would know that the Super Bowl was last night, and Steelers didn't win. But, you know, somebody has to, and it can't always be the Steelers, I mean. But after the game had ended, I was waiting by my phone and by my computer, waiting for all of the destruction to go down. I think everybody was in shock. Yeah, last night Black Eyed Peas took the stage for the halftime because, you know, this is the music part of the show. Hey, I'm just Paul of WreckedRadio, and I asked all of you last night to tell me what you thought of Black Eyed Peas' performance during the halftime show. On Facebook, Louis said, "Sorry, but the only good thing about the halftime show, in my opinion, was Slash. Everything else was forgettable and just not good." Molly on Facebook says, "As for Slash randomly in there, IDK, what that was about, but it was out of the ordinary seeing Fergie and him together. That and the love part were the best parts of the show." And then Ram said, "I don't hate Black Eyed Peas, but I hate the performance. The only good thing were the special effects and Slash." From Tumblr, Helen Away said, "From what I remember as a little kid, the halftime shows have more than just 3 acts and they all get a big chunk of time, and it was, for the most part, all the old BEP songs. I feel they could have done more." And finally, Lady Lulu Lauren answered, "It's sad that Usher and the 4 words that he sang were the best part of the halftime show." What did I think of the halftime show? The visuals were spectacular, and I liked all the Black Eyed Peas songs because they were from probably a range of 5 years ago when we were all listening to them, like everybody. But the audio was awful. I don't think that the Black Eyed Peas are a performing band. They rely heavily on the after production effects that are put on their vocals and everything backing them up. Slash definitely was cool. I think a lot of us did not expect that. I don't know if it was in the papers, but I definitely forgot about it. I'm like, what is going on? What is this Guns N' Roses playing in the background? And then Fergie kind of killed that. As for the commercials, we had a lot of musicians in the commercials also. We had Biebs and Ozzy in the same commercial for Best Buy, and we also had P. Diddy in his Mercedes-Benz. And then Eminem was definitely king of commercials when he appeared in 2, kind of starred in 2, for both Chrysler and Brisk. Way to sell out, man. Way to sell out. But I don't care. I really could care less about Eminem. But my favorite commercial probably of the night was the Miss Evelyn commercial. If you guys saw that, it was when the guys who were trying to come up with the idea were explaining what they wanted to do in the commercial about the desert and the mirrors and the hot blonde redhead Miss Evelyn. She's a teacher. I just love that commercial. I thought that was the best one. What was your favorite commercial? I would love to know. And if you haven't seen all the commercials, you can actually go to youtube.com where I watch them, /adblitz, ADBLITZ. Hopefully they're all still there. I'm thinking they are. And you can watch all the commercials that you want to see or you've missed or you want to see again. But Super Bowl wasn't the only thing getting Sunday nighters excited. GLEE was starting up again after about a 1 or 2 month hiatus. They played a couple songs that I absolutely hate, including Need You Now. And, well, California Girls is really getting on my nerves. So I'm very glad to have GLEE back, and a lot of GLEE stuff has been in the buzz, especially including rock music, so I wanted to talk about it and give you my opinion a little bit. I like GLEE. It should not be set beside rock stars. You should not be comparing them. It's very hard. It's a very hard thing to say since since GLEE is using a lot of rock songs from a lot of very reputable, even some deep-cutting rock bands. One thing I have heard from a fan from a podcast I heard was that, and I agree with this completely, is that it is a entertainment show. It is not an art rock band. You know, rock bands, you think you connect very deeply with the lyrics, with the band members and their history, and the way that they kind of hone their instruments and their sound and their style and the directions and the metaphors that they want to take. Those are all in bands. But when it comes to GLEE, it is pure entertainment purposes. And yes, it's auto-tuned. You know, they have to fix the people's the singers' voices to a T. I understand that, but because it is a perfectly created TV show, that's kind of what you expect. Finally, in the news section, a story of the year, and Hawthorne Heights will be contributing to the tribute album for Nirvana. Story of the year is set to cover the song Breed, and Hawthorne Heights will be covering one of my favorites, Lithium. This is going to be coming out around the time of the 20th anniversary of Nevermind. So guys, don't screw this up. In video news, Ozzy Osbourne gets animated. He's going to be in Gnomeo and Juliet. You can see a little featurette where they talk to some of the cast members. And you also see how Ozzy is used as the little deer. It's kind of an odd pairing up, but it happened. Also in video news, you can see Drug's new video documentary from Rise from the Ashes Part 3. And on late night / talk show, you can watch on Conan, Interpol played a song. And also you can watch SNL, where you can see Linkin Park give 2 of their great performances. And in Foo Fighters news, something that we're all anxious about. Foo Fighters have been playing a couple gigs and been revealing some of their new songs from the new LP. They've been playing the songs Dear Rosemary and Bridge Burning. So if you want to check those new songs out, you can go in the links below. Patrick Stump has displayed a couple new songs on Rolling Stone. It is As Long As I Get Paid, among others like Spotlight. You can watch them both and a couple more. And he has also given an interview with Rolling Stone, a short, kind of 3 to 4 minute one, that talks about how he wishes that Fall Out Boy and his solo career can be separated, but he knows that the fans are watching both and kind of comparing the two, and he wishes they cannot. He also gave an impression of Tom Waits. So if you want to see that, it's good times. And the Strokes give us a new 30-second clip, Under the Cover of Darkness. You can see it, you can hear it on Amazon, and it's kind of like Beatles circa 64. You can tell me what you think. I'm enjoying it, and I can't wait to hear what the rest of the songs are going to sound like. In tour news, The Dangerous Summer with Their Friends are going on tour. It's going to be starting March, and that will be starting in NY. And LCD Soundsystem announced their final show in Madison Square Garden, and it is being described as nothing less than an extravaganza. To see more details on that, and if you can go. Releases for tomorrow include And You Will Know Us by the Trail of the Dead, Tao of the Dead, The Pretty Reckless, Light Me Up, yeah! And Icy Stars, The End of the World, Partay. On WreckedRadio.net, there are so many things you could see, like the Mayday Parade, new album cover and album title, some details on that, and you can also see Panic at the Disco details, including new bundles and editions that you can pre-order for the new album. It's going to be a sad Monday in Pittsburgh, however it is there, but they'll get over it in a couple days. For weeks. Peace, love, rock and roll. Auto-tune me and let me sing a journey tune, please. I'll be Rachel's best friend of me.